Second down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll set up a throw. That's swung out wide to Sanders. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 23. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. There he goes, left side. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Miles Sanders, a 23-yard run. And the Panthers are on the board first here in this Super Bowl. Extra point attempt to come here. And this will be good to give the Panthers a 7-0 lead. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. On the return, Tony Pollard from his end zone. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Jones and the Pats now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. This Super Bowl, of course, just a huge one for this head coach. The first time he's walked the sidelines in a game of this magnitude. And you know, I might normally ask the cliche, what's going through his mind right now? But maybe the better question, CD, what do you think are the pitfalls of being a first-time head coach in this game?
Well, you know it's something that he thought about, Brandon, and he had to. And he was thinking about it long before he got to this stage. As the season progressed and he saw that his team was good, if he was smart, he started to make plans right then and there. Reach out to other coaches who have been there before. Find out how they handled winning, losing, handling all the ticket situations, travel, practice, all those things. And then trust your gut, make your best decision, and put it all out there and give your team their best chance to win.
Here we go. 11.
Now Jones. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play.
Well, after the standard 2-week layoff, you always wonder how's your offense going to respond and come out and play here in the Super Bowl. Well, they got a great answer right there and almost a sigh of relief on that side of the field because now they've got to feel like they can use their entire playbook and game plan for this one.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I think sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky than great, because I think on that one, he's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
21.
Throwing, Jones. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. The pocket collapsed around him. I know we talk about it a lot, but a QB has to have that sixth sense, doesn't he?
He really does, and I know of one team at one point was training their quarterback with that time frame, and anytime he didn't get rid of the ball within the right amount of time, they would blow a horn or blow a whistle to show him this is what that time is, just what you're talking about, training him to understand this is the amount you have, make sure the ball's gone. Didn't happen in this case.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Another run with Sanders. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Young, he's going to change it up. Now Young, off play action. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Marcus Jones picks it, and the Patriots are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Right now they're on the wrong end of the scoreboard, and that won't change if this drive ends like the last one when they had that lost fumble. So you have a feeling taking care of the football is certainly paramount right now.
Yeah, and it's not just the guy who dropped it on the last drive, is it? That means everyone who might touch the ball is getting the same message. Guys, ball security, paramount. Let's take care of it, and if we do, we've got a chance to put points on the board.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37. Pollard will take it up the gut, and he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package, and that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Here's 3rd and 7. Well, everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Jones. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. He may go. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. Well, this defense, they've been terrific all year, and they come through with a pick 6 here on the game's biggest stage.
Perfect descriptor there, because we have seen this time and time again. This defense, the ability to take the ball away from teams, they definitely have a nose for the football, and it pays off again on that play.
Point after, right down the middle, and it's now 14-0. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. They'll keep it on the ground. Hodge. And some room to maneuver. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a first down. We've got a lot more ahead of us here in Super Bowl 60. Second quarter coming your way next. On first down, Hodge breaks a tackle, and he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Here's 2nd and 3.
21. Here we go. 11.
Up the middle they go. Hodge, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
Brandon, that's what you call being manhandled at the point of attack, and I know the offensive line gets a lot of blame for that one, but occasionally the defense just knows what you're going to do. Maybe they scouted it perfectly, maybe someone tipped it off, but on that play, it had no chance.
On 3rd down, Hodge, and he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
A lot depended on the spot there, and he got it, but it wasn't by much, was it? I remember Coach Madden talking about, depending on which foot the official used, that would tell you whether you had the first down or not. You want that upfield foot to be the one that spots the ball, don't you?
And you and I have the luxury of a couple extra views here in the booth, and he did get it, but not by much.
21. Here we go.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the Panthers will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
Here we go.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. They start on the ground here at Sanders.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
Second down, back to Sanders.
Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8. Now Young going to move him around. Here's Young. Off the play fake. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Pats will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. They'll try the left side. Hodge, and he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. Brian Burns, the one to bring him down.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play because he saw there wasn't a lane to completely break off a huge gain. So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice dirty run that's a positive play for the offense.
Here we go, get set.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
Here we go, 11.
Operating from the gun. Jones. They'll drop this underneath to Pollard, and he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, and now we've got a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st.
Here we go, 11. 12. 21.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Brian Burns with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. This offense. Continues to shoot themselves in the foot. And here another sack.
All game long, we've seen missed assignments which have led to turnovers, sacks. This group has not played well at all here in the first half.
So from their own end zone here, this kicks away. It's a 46-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, that could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Now they'll change things around before the snap. Young off the play fake. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Young on 3rd down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. The end result, 21 yards.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Shot, 17.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. They'll get it to the 23-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Young here, you can see, changing the play. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
They'll try to run for it with Sanders. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. 50 yards rushing for him now in the first half of this Super Bowl.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They'll go again with Sanders. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. And they're going to speed things up here.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
38.
Now an option play on 2nd down. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on 3rd down.
Blue stripe. Black ultra.
To throw, Young. That's complete, right around the 8. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will extend their lead even further. So no problems at all on that one. And you know, there's virtually no win. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no wind, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense held out. They had to force the field goal.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. Jones now on 1st and 10. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Patriots, nothing.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. Pollard to return from the end zone. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And right now, their chances of hoisting that Lombardi trophy not looking too great, but perhaps that long halftime, maybe it did them a world of good.
But if there's ever a chance to regroup, it's in this game, right? Because you do have that long halftime, a chance to really assess things and maybe make some changes and true adjustments. They played great all year long. That was the worst first half of the season for them. They're hoping to put it behind them and come out punching here in the second half.
They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that, the nickel look. 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then, you take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big off for a little. And oftentimes you can run the...
And they get Jones for the 3rd time in this ball game. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
Well, I think everyone who's watching was certainly hoping to see things get a little bit better for them in this half, weren't we? But it was a downright miserable first half that's carried over with an interception to begin the second half. That's a defeated offense right there, and there's still a lot of game left. I don't think that's the last turnover we're going to see today, partner.
Our first down carry by Sanders, well defensed as they'll hold him to just a couple. Second down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Second down, back to Sanders. And he's going to take this down close to the 1st as he's brought down at the Patriots 33. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
Brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, they'll run it with Sanders. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. 75 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
So it's pretty simple, partner. You pick up a turnover, set you up in excellent field position. The last thing you want to do is go 3 and out in this spot.
Yeah, they would have had to settle for a field goal attempt, but now they keep those touchdown hopes alive. They run with Sanders off the option. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line.
The tackle made back at the 25-yard line.
And they run the option on 2nd down. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. How to approach this. 3rd down and 16 yards to go. Young, he's going to change it up.
Drill 3.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
Slide 2. Shot 17. Ready?
Young to throw it. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Jadeveon Clowney in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And that will extend their lead even further. But whatever was said in the locker room during the break must have worked. They forced the turnover. They didn't get the touchdown, Charles, but it does translate into 3 points to begin this second half.
Exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime. Get some points to get things kick-started. Now start your half off with some momentum. Gives you something to build on for your next possession.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 45. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
And the Patriots, first down. First and 10 at the 38.
Looks like they'll move things around here.
Here we go. 11, 11. 11, 11.
Now Jones throwing on first down. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones who need to touch the ball.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 41-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Maxwell. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and that'll make it second down.
Here we go. 11, 11.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Work now for Jones and the Patriots here after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Here's Jones to throw on 3rd down. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that will move the deficit from 20 down to 17. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. On play action, Young. And incomplete.
Well, listen, when you've got the lead, there's absolutely no sense trying to fit a ball in where you shouldn't. You can see the coaching in his head taking place on that play because he saw he had a receiver in the area. He just put it well over his head, out of harm's way.
Third quarter of the biggest spectacle in sport, the Super Bowl. Thanks for joining us, everybody. 2nd and 10. Young going to get this complete, meanwhile to Sanders. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 35. To the air once more, Young. He finds his man, complete. That's Glover. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. And quickly, they get to the line. Now Young going to move him around. Chark the motion man right. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
It's Young off play action. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Trouble, 38. Red, cycle. Blaster, 6. 6, mega. 6.
They'll throw again. Young. That is caught. And the Panthers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Up next, the biggest quarter of the entire season. At the end of that, we get to crown a champion. We are through 3 here in Super Bowl 60. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Okay, break. Ready.
They'll run with Sanders. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. And it gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
Ready,
The
break.
6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
Quick, yellow, blue, check. Check, huh?
Once again with Sanders. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. And back at the 8 now. 3rd and goal.
Cut.
They'll try to run with Sanders. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Only able to pick up a yard, and that's going to leave him with a long 4th and goal.
It's now 4th and goal.
And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And it's becoming more and more apparent that this is just not going to be their night. That Lombardi trophy so close, but the expectations simply have not matched the results as they start on this drive 1st and 10. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again, Jones. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun, Jones. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
If they're going to have a shot in this Super Bowl, they're going to need this one on 4th down. Desperation time now. Here's Jones. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down, and the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position.
Let's go.
Young here, you can see changing the play.
Catch White.
A give running left. It's Sanders. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
1-yard gain brings us 2nd and 9.
Camp cycling. Ready?
Young working out of the gun. His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Let's go now.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now they'll audible to something else.
Field, black. Ready.
Young to throw it. They're trying to find Chark, but it's intercepted. It's Marte Mapu. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Well, part of this defense now with multiple interceptions in this game, but this time they say turnabout is fair play because, remember, they had a pick six on the other side, and now they get a pick six of their own.
Yeah, they actually added to some of their nice play throughout this ball game. A good effort by them to secure another interception on this one. A better effort to take it all the way back for 6. And how about an exceptional effort to match their opposition's pick six from earlier in this game?
Extra point by Ryland, up and good.
And that cuts this lead down to 13. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they have been the better of the two sides to this point with a 2-score lead, fourth quarter of this Super Bowl, and the Lombardi Trophy within reach as they start this drive 1st and 10.
And he put up a good fight, but he's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
Second down, back to Sanders.
And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds.
81 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence and playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Looking to throw, Young.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
Well, so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
Up the middle they go with Sanders. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. And in this situation with a lead, fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
Ready.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 9. Another run here with Sanders. And he'll be stopped at the 46. Gain of 3.
And now they're in the hurry up.
26-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Young, he's going to change it up.
White. Red, yellow. Blue, stripe.
On 3rd down, they turn to Sanders.
And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Here we go.
And this third down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long.
Triple 38. Black Ultra. Grill green. Slide 2. 10.
Young now. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
And that's a lesson learned from the previous drive. Last time he forced one, and it turned into a pick 6. Here, he knows better, and he just throws that one away.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. This is taken at the 15, and he'll be out of bounds right around the 20. Call that a 44-yard punt, 5 on the return, and we have reached the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
12, 12, 12.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
21, 21, 21. Here we go. 11, 11. 11, 11. 12, 12, 12. Great time.
Jones throwing to start the drive. And he is going to be taken down. They got him. As that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
Omaha. Set. 12, 12, 12. 21, 21, 21. Here we go. 11, 11. 11, 11.
Another try after the first down sack. Jones. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
So many times we end the game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it.
Set. Hut. Striker. 3-3. Ready.
We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. They'll get this down to the 21, just on the edge of the red zone.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7.
10 cycles.
And Young's going to throw it here. He finds his man complete. It's Glover. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Now Young going to move him around. Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. So stuff for no gain on 2nd down brings up a pretty interesting 3rd from this distance.
I'm throwing the ball, and I'm not even thinking about play pass. I'm going to let them know right away I'm throwing it, but I'm probably giving my quarterback some room, sprint him out to one side or the other, and give him an opportunity. If it breaks down, he can take off and run for it.
Ready?
Patriots will take their third and final timeout. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. And his kick is indeed good, and that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
This one will come out to the 25 as Pollard is going to elect not to return it.
25-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Here's Jones. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Micah Hyde. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years, but here we go.
On the set.
Now they'll shift things around.
Let's go. Go set.
A quarterback draw. Here's Young. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. It's a pickup of 13, and with that 13 yards, this ball game just about over.
All right, I don't want to get too poetic here where they talk about, the eyes being the windows of the soul. You know what else the eyes do? They see the open spaces on a field, and those eyes carry your legs to those spots, and that's what happened on that play. He saw an opening and went and got it.
Well, he really hasn't ran the ball all game. 4th quarter here, need a big play, able to pick it up. So whatever the eyes saw and created, it worked. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That's it. It's all over. And the Carolina Panthers are your Super Bowl champions. And to the Super Bowl champions, they etch their name forever in NFL immortality.
That's pretty phenomenal right there. It actually gave me chills just to hear you say that, because immortality forever and ever. When you look in the record books, you'll see this team, you'll see their picture, that your name will be a part of it. That's got to be an incredible feeling because it's been a long journey to get there, and now they get a chance to enjoy it.